Hello, hello. Well, I am a parent, and I am going to do a review on this Crayola bead studio. It's called Create Stylish Beads with a Flowery Twist. This is a kit I've seen around, so I decided I'll get it because it's Crayola. Now, I call my stuff when I get Crayola, I call it Crayola for adults. Because technically an adult can use it, and we're coloring again to relax, just like we did when we were children. And so, Crayola is a good thing. So this kit, it says it's a unique roller. Unique roller creates amazing coiled beads, and it includes glitter pendants. So, did I say Crayola Bead Studio? Create stylish beads with a flowery twist. It comes with the Model Magic, which is like a clay, but I guess it's not. It's clay, but different. Some kind of way it's different, fluffier type, souffle-ish type. If you deal with some of the other clays, like from the adult stuff, like the Sculpey type stuff, or Fimo, if I'm pronouncing them the way that the company does. But let me just tell you a little bit more about this. Okay, first of all, they're saying 6+, so I'm plus, and my children are plus. But it's for jewelry, and it's like a pasta machine. I already took it out of the box so we can avoid some noise and knocking around. But I'm going to tell you what the other things that it includes. A bead roller, which is that. It comes with a peacock drying stand. Okay, the items come in a 2-part box. I'm going to show you the box. Well, let me show you the box. I can show you the box now. I'll take it off the screen because I really like the box. Okay, it comes in this box, and it has this stuff, and it has this, and this, and it has the directions that I have just set up here. Okay, so I did take out the raspberry and the lavender to play around a little bit, but outside of that, I'm going to tell you what is in the box. Okay, so it says it comes with this roller, and it does. This is the bead roller. It comes with a peacock drawing stand. Let me get this out for you. Parents, like I said, this is a review for parents, but if you're a child and watch it and you want it, you can tell your parents it's parent approved. So, comes with this bead stand, and you just connect these two pieces together, and it's a peacock. That's what the shape is supposed to be. Now it has these little picks. That may not be what they call them, but what you do, because they call them bead punches, and you can put them in here. And what these are is it's a stand, and it allows your beads to dry overnight. I just dropped one of these tools, and then they call this one that doesn't have a leaf a hole punch. So I'm just gonna put it in this. Well, I was gonna see if I could put it in that hole, but it might belong in a special hole. So let's see. Okay, I always drop something in the video, and I dropped, here it is. I dropped one of the little leaves. It also, well, it comes with the punch tool. I thought the punch tool was just like an extra one of these, but this is separate from these bead holders. Yeah, I knew that wasn't a good idea. It comes with this glitter glaze. It comes with some ribbons. Let's follow along with what it says. It comes with 3 glitter pendants. And I showed you that it comes with the lavender Model Magic. It also comes with the raspberry. Then we have the dandelion, or yellow. And also, it comes with this blue, or cerulean. One of my teachers, what was that teacher? He was like government or something. He loved to find different, unique names of colors, and he'd put it on the board, and we were supposed to guess what the color is. And oh, he wouldn't make it easy. He wouldn't make it easy. I didn't know how he found those, but he always did that, and he found a light in doing it. And it comes with this waxed cord. Let's see, that's 6 ribbons, 2 turquoise blue or teal. Well, it's probably more teal. 2 yellow and 2 pink. And then it has these 4 black cords. It has 2 clay cutters, cookie cutters, clay cutters, you know. It's interchangeable in this world, except for the fact that if you're using it for clay, you can't use it for cookies. And if you use it for cookies, you can't use it for clay. But if you're a child that's got a little clay kitchen and you want to cut up your shapes to make them cookies, you can do that. It has this needle and some little connectors and a little unicorn. And I'm showing you these in particular so you can see that these can get stuck into them. Like when you put the clay in the pendant, you can stick these on top. This is a peace sign and a heart. A unicorn. Now, also in a heart. And what I was going to say is, you know, you can use this to make molds. Like you can use these and stick them into the clay, and then you can put your resin in. But some people would say no, because your resin has to be out of a clear mold. But they have mold makers and Hobby Lobbies Hobby Lobby and Michael's. You can always go get that and reproduce that shape. Sorry for hitting stuff. So anyway, I'm going to toss this in here. And the reason I want to show you this container is because I'm trying to get rid of a whole lot of junk down here in the basement, and you know, get Christmas stuff together. And so I was hoping to get rid of boxes, but this one can store stuff. Well, it can't right there, but this part here can store stuff, and it will make such a good little drawer in there, until I'm almost tempted to keep it and just put some paper over it, you know, not rice paper, but like some wrapping paper, and do some decoupage and keep it. We don't know. That may or may not happen, and if it does, I surely will let you all know. So this comes with directions. You can mix the colors. Well, I already showed you how to set her up, the peacock. We're calling her. I already showed you the contents. They also want you to see that you can get a jewelry boutique. It's called Neon. And you can do little beads out of that. Then they got a retro groove and a wild at heart. So they got some other little kits that you can add to this. Because they're saying expand the possibilities with these other jewelry boutique styles and complete range of model magic colors. Now, like I said, this is for children 6+. My children are a little older, but they're not so old that they couldn't or wouldn't want to do it. It's just they're in the video games now, so they'd rather watch somebody do it. But if you're an adult and you're buying this for a family member, somebody who likes to do stuff, you can. Or if you want to use it for yourself. It doesn't give all the different pressure points that are, reducing the size and getting the tightness of a pasta maker. You know, I have a pasta maker for clay, but I haven't used it yet. I need to demo that. But it's, you know, just as simple as that. It's something really for children. And if you have a little person that you want to do this kind of stuff with, they're going to have fun just because you want to do something with them, even if you don't do it right. But let me tell you how you can't go wrong. What I did to get this, which is a basic bead, and they have on here, make basic beads and charms. You're just going to take a pinch of Model Magic and roll into a ball, You're going to push the bead through the center to make a hole, pressing to beaded shape, to desired shape, Dry on a peacock stand overnight before glazing. Simple as that. You can twist some together, roll it out, use that cutter, that heart-shaped cutter, and then you got right there, you can make it into a pendant or something. Like they're saying, you can put a hole through it, and you got a heart-shaped bead. But I'm just going to start back from scratch just to show you that they want you to use these ends here to kind of measure out your clay. And this is the same stuff. If you get some of those kits that have erasers, that's what it feels like. It feels like the material to make an eraser. And it may be. But you know, you're going to roll it in your hands. It doesn't smell like an eraser. But I'm doing the same thing with that. And I know you hear the friction on my hand, but they want you to wash and dry your hands. They don't really want you to have oil on them. And so I don't. So if I look a little ashy, as one of my little cousins said when he was little, if I look a little ashy, then just don't judge too harshly like I would if it was you. That's what people do. So, okay, excuse that because it did drop on the floor. And I'm trying to be gentle and put a hole in it. But because it deformed it a little, I want to roll it again. Roll it again. I'm not going to be too critical of myself. Yes, I hit my pole. And then you're going to, use the pole puncher to punch the hole in it. And then you're going to put it on this. And put it on the peacock. And let it sit. And you know, these are for children. So you probably wouldn't want your bead to be this big. They'll probably end up saying, you wear it anyway. Because, you know, they love to make stuff and give to you. And you better treat it like it's worth $1 million. Because the art is precious. And so you would let that sit. Now I did squeeze some through. Did the 2 colors and rolled it up. You have to manipulate it. I thought it was going to be just like a quick turn and roll out like a bead, like a flower. But it's pretty much you have to manipulate it type thing. And you know, I didn't think about doing that at first. But you know, you can kind of roll the edges down if you can. And, you know, try to make it look more like a flower. And I would probably, instead of leaving it long like this here, cut it in half. Like I said, this is, it's for children. It feels like something that you would use to make an eraser. I don't know how old it is in the packaging. I don't know if they ever tell. I don't know. But, by the time, I guess we should poke a hole in it. And then, sorry. I was going to change my position tonight for how I shoot the videos, but I didn't feel like cleaning the area off. Because I felt like by the time I started trying to clean it off, it'll take too long and then I don't want to do a video anymore. My husband and I, we've been down here cleaning this area up all day Saturday. And we got the outside looking good. I just don't have my inside looking as good. But that's the point. It's just a workstation and I'm trying to get to work. and not just always getting it clean. So I'm going to put these here and let them sit overnight, and then they get the glazing on. And you know, if I had thought about it like I did on some of my other videos, where like I made this here little trinket box. I did it. I haven't done the video for it because I did the trinket box because I wanted to show a finished product and then show how it was made. And so, alas, I didn't do this one like that. I didn't pre-plan. So chances are there'll be a video number 2 to show you the results of how it looks after it's dried overnight and gotten glazed. And it'll probably dry over 2 nights and then get glazed, which won't be worse for the wear, because when I did release this one, it felt gummy. But then now that it's stabilized, you know, that I've let it get more time, it's actually hard. And I'm actually going to put some rhinestones, some diamond dots on top, and glitz it up really nice. But that's another video for, just look on mine in case you didn't know, because I'm looking around for what the box is called. It's called Resin Studio. So it'll be me doing some resin jewelry. And another little kit is a combination. Some crystal clear stuff, kind of a resin for children. So all the same, keep this away from babies. I didn't tell you the warning, but there is a warning. Choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years. And you know they like to find the stuff that's not for them and put it in their mouths and touch it and all that kind of stuff. So keep away from them little bad babies. They don't know they're bad. And they don't hear me saying it. But basically what I'm saying is, watch your children. Just make sure they stay away from that. All babies are good, but they're just curious. And we have to keep them from killing themselves. They don't know that that's what they're doing. But hey, that's what they're doing. So with all of that, this is a toy. I would give it 100 because it's going to do what a child would want it to do. The expectations wouldn't be great. Now, as an adult, I wanted to play with it to see what would happen. There's another one I'm going to do a review on, and I loved it. But I don't hate this one here. I really do think for a child, it'll push that pasta through. And if they're not going to make jewelry, they can make little, like I said, use those cookie cutters and use it in their kitchen and make cookies and cakes and little pies and use this as funding, or, you know, just all kinds of little fun stuff you can help them learn to do that can maybe be something that they'll have a joy. They can make jewelry. They can make money selling jewelry. They can use it and make little cakes and stuff, and it can be the thing that makes them interested in that while they're having fun. So remember, most importantly, that you're trying to let them have fun. And it's, again, it's called the Bead Studio. I'm trying to get the box. And I'm so short, I'm trying not to fall off. This is how it looks. The Bead Studio is a little pasta machine with little beads popping out of there, making a necklace. But I tell you, when I was a child, I would have loved to have had this. So, hey, you're not just helping Crayola out. Crayola is helping you. Get a child a Crayola toy. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Merry Christmas 2021. COVID it'll be over after a while, hopefully. Bye-bye.